The way of English. English as music. 今私はミュージックっての音に力を入れました。内部から迫ってくる音になります。ギリシャではですね、ロゴス、パトス、エトスと言いますけどね、もう一つミュートスってミュージック、my music。例えば私はスズムシ君が今言います。朝はスズムシとともに目が覚めます。これは私の my muse ですね。ギリシャの女神です。これがひらめきになって芸術家を楽しませてくれますね。このように英語の勉強もね、音楽とで考えると疲れが取れないんですよ。私は疲れたら音楽に入りますね。このリズム、英語と音楽を共にやろうと。では今回もその3つハーモニー、メロディー、リズムについてお話をしたいと思います。Harmony! Where does music come from? It comes from harmony. There's been a lot of debate going on as to where harmony comes from. It wasn't until 9th century, to the best of my recollection, before people began to think about the real quality of music. And harmony, it has to do with the timbre, real tone of color, the color, what kind of, do you have what it takes to make it big in English? It could be any form of occupation. You want to be a composer, you're going to be a singer, you're going to be a opera singer, you're going to be an offstage manager or onstage manager. You know, depends on what you wish for. So it pretty much describes or defines a character, what you are cut up to do, what you're meant to be. What are you made of? Do you have what it takes? Means your true metal. You know, your real power. So if you haven't got what it takes, you won't be able to make it no matter how hard you try. So you just, you know, trying to master something, but you end up barking up the wrong tree. Maybe you have picked the wrong profession. You shouldn't learn English. You should learn something else, farming, fishing, whatever. So now, once you have made up your mind to stick to the English learning as music, you have to follow the basic rules. このようにですね、最初自分のクオリティがどこにある素質ですね。これはカラーと言います。Primary color、原色じゃありません。その人が変えられない気質がありますね。Character is destiny、血は争えない。Character is destiny。それをまず知ってから英語の勉強ですね。Melody! That's a big topic. What am I supposed to talk about? Melody. Let me speak for myself before I get a chance to go on the air. I do a lot of research beforehand, but I try to come up with images. Last week I did the chrysanthemum, or this week I'm going to do the sword. And first I think about the language first. And language counts a great deal, but more it means the pictures, the symbol of the language. A picture is worth more than 1,000 words. No matter how large your vocabulary, you can't beat photographic sense, photographic memory. So one little picture tells the whole story. And I, as a producer or director or anchor person, I try to come up with the images of the topics I was dealing with. The first chrysanthemum. What is the flower language of chrysanthemum? I try to get into the dictionaries. And then you try to think about the sword. What does the S words mean? I try to symbolize words and try to think of these S words that connotes something sexy, something hidden, you know, something underappreciated, something hidden away, secret flowers. So imaging comes a great deal for anybody, whether you're a producer or a director or what have you. Rhythm, ladies and gentlemen, English is rhythmical, strong and weak, strong, weak. Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of Muslim blood, and skin and bones. A mind that's weak and back that's strong, 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper and dead. Saint Vita, don't you call me, cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. And you pick up the rhythm and tell your side of the story. Like what? Like I'm done. In the past, I was born and raised in Osaka. When the sun didn't shine, I picked up my English and talked to the gaijin. Can I speak to you, gaijin? And the gaijin turned around and say, bless my soul, this Jap speaks English, wow. And so I tried hard. Can you imagine how hard it is for me to try to improve my English? It's a rhythm. So I try hard so that I owe my soul to the company's soul. Jimmy Brown must sing like a gospel. Please, please, please. I owe my soul to the company store, meaning you have to be honest with yourself about the honest feelings do not necessarily mean a lot. Try to emphasize your emotions, promote your emotion, and then you have to put in the rhythm. はい、日本語に戻ります。英語と日本語、これのリズムですよね。だから英語ばっかり朝から晩までやって誰もプラスになりません。私、英語のサビ落としというわけで、木馬館とか浅草行って英語の関係ないところに行きます。英語を完全に捨てます。日本の文化に戻ります。英語にならない表現を学びますね。これもリズムじゃないですか。朝から晩まで英語してどうなるんですか。それだったら私は海外行ってますよ。ほとんど海外経験なし日本でやったということは 100% 英語にどっぷり浸かるか全く浸かる英語を完全に切る。Let go of English、断捨離って言いますけど、レットゴーだけでいいんですよ。断捨離だって完全にそういうものを捨ててゼロに戻る。このリズムですね。私の授業でもそうですが、一方的に喋ったら全く反対に生徒に参加させます。その時私は急に生徒に戻りますね。先生と生徒、教えること学ぶこと、このリズムを取らなきゃプロになれません。教えるばっかりはダメ。学ぶばっかりではダメですね。Let me sum up what I've been telling you. Sum up its words and synchronize your thinking with the action. That counts a great deal. In learning any given profession, the method, the reason is like night and day, right or wrong, guilty or not guilty. But this approach doesn't sit well with the Japanese mindset. Japanese mindset is somewhere in between, neither black or white. It's shades of gray in between, like a yabu no naka. The truth is inapproachable, ambiguous, unpredictable. That's the fact of life. So try to deal with the English language. You have to learn to see their different dimensions of emotion as well as logic. So the rhythm counts a great deal, but I want you to remember That's something in between two conflicting arguments, two conflicting evidence, affirmative, negative. That's called 間。この間というのが難しいですね。英語はできてもペラペラになっても人は動きません。英語がうまくなるほど、日本社会浮き上がりますね。私が一番苦労したのは外国人は苦労しない。一番苦労したのは日本人ですね。松本道郎英語武蔵が老いぼれたって言われたらもう負けですよね。切腹ものです。あいつはもう下ろせってこれ平松さんの時来てね、先生もお年ですからって言われたらもうおしまい。だからそこの緊張感というのはリズムから来るんですよ。メロディーだけじゃダメです。リズムって必ず相手に敵がいるんですよ。オーディエンスはみんな仲いい人ばっかりと宗教団体のリーダーになります。ありませんよ。皆さんいつ消えるかわからないんですよ。それとね、緊張感を保ちながらやるっていうのはこれがプロの道ですね。だからもう本当にやる場合は S ワードで締めましょうが、シェイプアップはシェイプアウト。道弘松本ノーネスチャンネル東京ジャパン。